got another brand new Power 10 rankings following week 6 in college volleyball. I'm Michella Chester here with NCAA Digital. These are heavily based on the eye test and games played. And no, it wasn't easy. But at number 1, Texas stays on top. A loaded roster, experienced roster, undefeated. Check. Louisville remains at number 2 for me, and I stand by it. The Cards are now 14-0, and they just added another ranked win to its resume without hardly breaking a sweat. They are rolling. Pitt also stays at number 3. They are also 14-0 with multiple ranked wins and a strong lineup. Wisconsin moves up a spot to number 4 for me after they pulled off a sweep over Minnesota. Now, the Gophers are a really good volleyball team, some of the best players in the country. So this wasn't any old win. After posting 17 service errors in the Badgers' loss to Maryland, their service game was unstoppable against the Gophers, and Yulia Orgel had a game of her life. If she plays like that more often, with Dana Redke posting her usual numbers, it would be pretty hard to beat. Purdue drops to number 5, not a far drop after its 5-set loss to Illinois. The Illini are a great volleyball team, so I don't dislike this loss too badly. I've watched Purdue. They've got a lot of talent, and they're still 11-2 on the season with 3 ranked wins. At 6, I have BYU. Again, I wish that my number 6 team had a stronger schedule and more ranked wins. But when you look at number 6 through 10, it's pretty much all subjective at this point. There's a lot of good teams with a lot of losses, a lot of hot and cold teams, different strengths of schedule. It's tough. The Cougars are 14-1 though, and they're getting W's and have a ranked win over Utah. Kentucky comes in at number 7. Pushing Louisville to 5 is still super impressive to me. And they've won 3 straight, including a big win over Stanford. They were pushed to 5 by Ole Miss, but they're also looking strong this year, so the Wildcats stay at number 7. At 8, I'm keeping Minnesota in my Power 10 despite the loss to Wisconsin. The Gophers have the most losses out of anyone in my Power 10 at 8-4. But you can't deny that this is a top 10 team when you watch them. They just played a tough schedule this year, all the more preparation for the tournament. 9, I've got a new team in my Power 10. Penn State makes a grand entrance, and here's why. The Nittany Lions are 11-3, but have just won 6 straight matches, including a big one over Ohio State. Watching them play only gave me more reason to rank them. I think they look super impressive. They've got a big matchup against Nebraska coming up. Lastly, Ohio State closes out my top 10. They re-enter at 12-2 on the season, with Baylor and Oregon falling out this week. There are lots of teams that were in consideration for the 6 to 10 spots. Lots of good teams. Utah, Nebraska with Stivrins back, Oregon, Stanford, Baylor, Washington, and UCLA even. They're all in the running and can make their way in on any given day.